Hi, I'm James from Enterprise IoT Insights. I'm here at the Things Conference. I'm joined by Daniel Möst from Pepperl and Fuchs. Daniel, nice to have you with us.
Yeah, nice to have me. Yeah, hi.
Daniel, talk around what you're doing here. Talk about something about the company, I guess, first. Something of the history of the company and why you're at a LoRaWAN event.
Yeah, thanks. We are a big sensor manufacturer from Germany with over 7,000 employees. And we are big in all kind of sensor manufacturing. So you can imagine if there is a car manufacturer that sets up a new factory line, our sensors are in there, so like proximity sensors, all kind of optical sensors, RFID, for example, all this kind of automation technology. Yeah.
Okay, and the LoRaWAN thing is, I guess, relatively new. Talk around that. I mean, it strikes me you're kind of, as you said, you're a big industrial kind of device maker, and you might enter a market when it's kind of reached some maturity. Is that the perception now of LoRaWAN? Is that why you're here now with this at this show?
Yeah, that's a pretty good question. So we recognize that, of course, wireless technology is getting more and more important because sometimes our customers do not have any power supply, for example, at that place where they want to install the sensors, things like that. And we were looking for a low power based communication technology like LoRaWAN. And what we did actually, I will just show you the product. We have built up our Wilson sonic level. So it includes an ultrasonic sensor, so you could also buy just the sensor from us. And we built around the whole world. So we include different other sensors like GPS or temperature. And we also include a battery and, of course, the LoRaWAN communication. And we want to gain a new business. We want to go on next steps on new field of business. And we think that that's one of our ways to move on at this point.
So Daniel, we've just had Enginco here, which is an Italian-based company, which has a kind of a depth sensor for bins and rivers and this kind of stuff. And its device looked very different to yours. And I guess the point is this is kind of industrial strength. This is, that's your point of difference. Is that correct? Just talk around that.
Yeah, that's totally correct. So we are completely from the industrial world, and we know this customer requirements to be really robust and have products that can handle hard environment. And we use the sensor, for example, this one here with the ultrasonic for the level measurement. For example, in factories for the waste containers to know what the current level is of the waste, right? To optimize, to help the guys there to optimize their processes, right? To make it easier to know when do we have to go at the waste containers, when do we have to empty it, and this is exactly what we are doing with that kind of product. But there's one important thing. So ultrasonic couldn't also used for other kind of things where you want to measure distances. So you could also use it for flood protection, for example. Yeah, right. For municipal city applications, smart city applications, where you put the sensor under a bridge and measure the flood level or the water level, and we want to save or we want to help to protect people from high water, for example, right? Stuff like that.
Okay, and Daniel, you've got another product here which is bigger and looks kind of equally kind of industrial and serious. Talk around what that is and what you got. I don't know if you can see this. I might perhaps move mine.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, as you can see, it's a little different story here. We have the same box actually, but instead of ultrasonic sensors, we just plugged in our proximity sensors, and this is especially for the chemical industry interesting because we have a valve here at the end, and on the top we use an activator, and as you can see there's a little metal plate, and it depends where the metal plate is located, and by this we know exactly what the current position of the valve is. And especially for chemical industry or also water industry, it's really interesting to know their current position of valves because there's hundreds and thousands of valves installed, and this is what we think is the right way to help them know their current situation out there.
And what's the where are you up to in terms of the sales cycle with this? Is this just launched? Is it in market? Is it being deployed? Just talk around, the commercial aspects.
That's a pretty good question. So we have already launched our Wilson Sonic, so with 2.5, 4, and even 7 meter distances. and you can just buy that product already. And this one we will release at the beginning of 2023. So, but we are already here. We want to show it. We want to gain interest by our customer, and this is why we are already here today with that product. Yeah, but at the beginning of 2023, you are able to buy that. Yeah.
Okay, and just out of interest, I mean, I write about the kind of smart factory space, industrial IoT, or IoT for industry has been brought up at this show a whole lot. And there's the private networks, private cellular networks being deployed. Are you running kind of higher end, kind of not low power IoT sensing, but what you might describe as high power IoT sensing on production lines and this kind of stuff as well? Is that something you have a well-developed portfolio for already, or is that coming soon? Just give us a sense of that.
Yeah, sure. So already with our high power sensors, we have over 50,000 sensors in our portfolio. So it's a huge amount, a wide range of sensors, as I said, from different kind of applications. And maybe there will be a future where you can put or plug in all of our sensors on such box based on LoRaWAN. So that might be the future. Let's see what comes up. Yeah, what ideas our customers have for the future. Yeah.
Sure. And Daniel, just a word on the Things Conference. We're here. It's a kind of a buzzy event. Talk about how are you finding it? Is it your first time here, or you been before? Just give us a sense of that.
Yeah. So to be honest, it's my first time here, and I was overwhelmed yesterday because there were so many people at our booth and were talking to us and were looking for solutions, and what was just inspiring from my point of view. And I hopefully, or we definitely will. Be here next year again, right? So nice talk, nice people, nice show, and hopefully a lot of new business ideas afterwards. So that's
fantastic. Daniel, thank you. I think our time is up. Thanks again, and I'll be back in 5 minutes with Richard Perry from Lucy's Odeon.